for an original sin.
So it appears we've unlocked one more case. May as well head out now. According to Mishita's notes, Masquerade is in the center of K-City. It's not far, but I don't know the area. No harm in leaving a little early. May as well head out now. According to Mishita, we already got that. It's not far, but I don't know the... No, I pressed exit. So I had no idea there was an extra story here. I arrive at the designated hotel 20 minutes before the meeting time. The rain falling when I left Kujo Mansion is now turned into a drizzle. I park my car in a lot and walk to the street. The hotel, my designation, stands at the end. So that's it. There's hardly anyone on this neon-lit street, perhaps because of the rain. Didn't that rumor, Red Riding Hood appears when it rains? It's the perfect night to investigate the rumors. The hotel in question doesn't seem to be particularly guarded against intruders either. Anyone could step inside if they wanted. I see, so that's why it's the focal point of the rumor. People going in the abandoned hotel on a dare running across suspicious people or squatters. Then their stories get exaggerated and we get the rumor that the basis of this case. I bet someone has seen in red clothes and it turned into Red Riding Hood. That's probably how it really is. My heart suddenly feels a lot lighter. I guess I was taking this too seriously after all. Now that I've gotten rid of one worry though, this time something else starts bugging me. I'm a grown man standing alone in the middle of this road in the red light district. This isn't going to do anything good for my reputation. I should get out of the rain until it's time to meet. I glance around the area for a place.
あれもしかしてやっぱりそうだよ久しぶりじゃない
A woman in a lab coat appears. It's Madoka Hiro. Hiro? I heard I had help, but I didn't think it'd be you. What, you don't approve? Take your complaints up with Yasuka. Glad it's you. No, that's not it. To be honest, I'm happy that it's someone I know. Introductions would only waste time, especially in a place like this. Huh, well that's a surprise. I didn't think you were that considerate. My neck tingles from the strength of her judging stare. I wasn't expecting her to have changed, and she definitely hasn't. Do you still visit the underground shelter? Huh? Yes, well, only once in a while. I've been busy with work recently, so I haven't had the time. How are things going on your end? Nothing exciting. I'm taking some time to relax. Huh. I wasn't really asking about you personally. Whatever. I think I have a pretty clear picture now. Hiro glances down at her watch distractedly. Huh, is something wrong? No, he should be here soon. Oh wait, there he is. I follow Hiro's gaze to find...
いや、お待たせしてしまったかな。
Damon? You were rounded up for this too. Huh. That's a nice way to put it, but yes, basically. Yashuka insisted, so I'll be accompanying you today. And don't worry about me, my health has been much better since then. My cough is mostly gone away too. He has the coronavirus. Oh, really? He seems to be pretty confident about that, but he looks as pale as ever. But it's his body and he's a doctor, so if he says he's fine, I'll just have to believe him. I met with Hiro just recently too, but, well, I hope we work well together again. I can't say. Any unscientific investigation gets me very excited, but I owe the old woman, so this is how I'll pay her back. You owe her? Yeah, it's almost impossible to get your hands on an old army documents, but she got a lot of influence, so I had her pull the strings for me. Well, I guess it's not just her. You saved me too back when all that stuff was going on. It's not like I don't feel indebted to you. I see, thanks. Can't say I ever expected Hiro to feel that way. But in a situation like this, I'm grateful. By the way, is it okay for both of you to walk around in your lab coats? Shouldn't you change? Hey, this is a professional look. During an investigation like this, it's actually even better than... Hiro's cell phone rings in her pocket. Oh, give me a second. Sorry, I got an email. Let's see here. Hiro checks the screen. Her back toward me. Hiro seems as busy as ever. I'm fairly busy myself. Sorry to drag you all the way out here then. No, don't worry about that. If you're after something, then I want to help you out. After all, we overcame that horrible trial together. To us, you're a friend, a comrade at arms. Fellow. A comrade in arms, huh? Yeah, that's right. That's the perfect way to put it. Sorry for the interruption, but it was an important message. The last person won't make it. I was caught by her manager. I? She means the idol I? Kashigawa? Sounds like she's keeping busy too. But bringing a popular idol to a place like this sounds like a PR nightmare. So here. Hiro hands me her cell phone. What? What are you doing? She's still on the line. She wanted to apologize to herself. I don't really need... Quit your grumbling and take the call. Hiro shoves the phone into my hand without letting me get a word in edgewise. Guess I have no choice. My voice when I speak into the phone is surprisingly meek. Hello, I? Oh, is it you, Mr. Anon? Good morning, it's me, I, Kashigawa. I'm so sorry. I'll regret not being able to help you for the rest of my life. Her whirlwind of words is the same as always, energetic and full of exaggeration. I do my best to convince her not to worry. No, it's fine, really. I doubt anything will even happen over this. Really? I hope so. Oh no, my cue's coming up. Please come to our next performance for sure, Mr. Anon. Okay, bye. And just like that, the hurricane of a phone call passes us by. The change in excitement levels leaves the vacuum. My head spins. She's tiring, isn't she? Jeez, that old lady thought it'd be a good idea to bring an idol on a case. By the way, Anon, are you close to Kishigawa? That's an odd question coming from Damon. Yeah, I mean, I have her contact info at least. Could you get me the concert ticket? Can you get me a concert ticket? The kid at work is a huge fan of her, but they can never get a ticket. Oh, that explains it. Still, I didn't think she was that popular. I can try asking. How many do you need? 3 if possible. I'd like to go as well. It's a rare opportunity. You're a little old for idols. You have a thing for girls? I'm a connoisseur of music. Idols have nothing to do with it. A subject change right now would be wise.
雑談とは余裕だな。だが遊びじゃないぞ。気を引き締めろ。
You told me you weren't coming. Nishido, what are you doing here? You told me you weren't coming. Miss I will get this word. This case is a request from a client. I wanted to make sure you showed. Jerk. What planning on observing us are you? What if we hadn't shown up? One of you is a no-show, in fact. I heard 4 were coming. Kashikiwi couldn't make it. Seems her manager caught her. That's so. He shrugs indifferent. Guess he figures it won't make much of a difference. So, you took care of your other cases already? Thought I told you, I'm just checking in. While I'm here, I have new info on the hotel to give you. Just then, someone else's cell phone starts ringing shrilly. Oops, this one's from my hospital. Excuse me for a moment. Shh. One after another. I'm actually surprised we decided to take shelter from the rain. Damon has to finish his call, and we may as well wait here for the info Mishita has for us. I am honestly surprised there was another case. We commandeer a dirty smoking area on the corner. Then we start our improvised strategy meeting. God, this rain is irritating. I hate it. Hiro grumbles as she gulps down her drink. Mishita gives her a sidelong glance and sighs, exhaling smoke. Then he starts to talk.
いいか、俺も暇じゃない。手短に話すぞ。
The Hotel Masquerade closed down about a year ago now. It's unclear why, but it probably has to do with the owner going missing. Missing? This sounds like Red Riding Hood rumor. I mean, it's kind of a standard word in any urban legend, but why he went missing is unknown. But something definitely behind it. He just up and vanished. Hiro pipes up frowning. Then that just proves this is a normal case. Is there any point in searching the hotel? Mishita taps a cigarette into the ashtray, shaking off the ash. Then he continues with the same train of thought. It seems he's going to ignore Hiro's question. A few publications had fun with the story for a while. It's prime gossip. But after a point, it stopped being reported and everyone up and forgot. Now, this is just my guess, but this area's crime syndicate turf, they likely applied pressure to keep things quiet. Makes sense for a red light district. At least, that's how it seems from the way he's talking. And what started spreading around at the same time as that missing persons case are... Mishita waves his lit cigarette towards the street. The rumors of Red Riding Hood. The so-called eyewitness reports and the people who actually heard things. But altogether, it seems Masquerade is the center of all the rumors. Yosuka brought the request to me, and is also of the same opinion. Masquerade simply stands there quietly on the dark streets soaked with rain. The neon lights at its feet seem to be staring out at the world. I see. So, do you have any other... Huh? When I turn around, someone is standing there. My heart thunders in my chest. I don't know why that happened.
Oi, Hiro. 後ろに。
あ、何よ。でもいる？
Hiro looks behind her, puzzled. Nothing's there. Sorry. I think my eyes are playing tricks on me. I make an effort to gloss over it. There's no way I can believe it was a trick. I'm sure I saw it. Maybe the darkness has stained my eyes. I saw something that wasn't there, but... Damon's call ends.
はあ、すまない。休暇が出てしまったそうだ。
I managed to walk them through procedures, but I need to go soon, or... I'm terribly sorry. I'll make this up later, I promise. Damon runs off into lightly falling rain. Human lives depend on his work. This kind of thing is inevitable. Which means Hiro and I have to handle the investigation by ourselves tonight.
残ったのは理系バカ一人か。いささか心もとないな。
はあ、あんた今なんて言った？
That's how you treat people helping you out. Paying no mind to Hiro's violent outburst, Mashita calmly looks at his watch. It's time, enough gossip. The rest is in your hands. And with that, he's gone. What a jerk. Calm down. He didn't mean anything by it. He's like that to everyone. I try to be soothing, but that stung her pride. There's no way I'll be successful. I can't calm down when someone just treated me like an idiot. Just you wait. I'm going to make sure I find a clue, then I'll rub it in his stupid face. Come on, let's go. So now we have me going in completely blind, because the guide I was using didn't actually have this. We step inside and are greeted by a chilly air. Is this marble? Our footsteps echo across the exquisite detailed floor. Where are we? It's a hotel, so the first floor is probably the lobby. Oh, right, yeah. It would be, wouldn't it? It's only been a few seconds since we've set foot in the hotel, and yet Hiro's fiery determination appears to have put it off. Where did that energy disappear off to? Are you okay, Hiro? I'm fine. Not like some weird spirits going to pop out. Boo! So it's nothing compared to the underground shelter. But don't worry. But don't you think something's odd? Like what? Maybe it's because it's only been a year since this place shut down, but it's less damage than I thought. I assumed there'd be more graffiti and stuff. You know, now that she mentions it, it's true. This door. It's the emergency staircase. The sign above the door there. I shine the flashlight around, and while the place is dirty, nothing's really broken. But we were able to come in off the street without anything getting in our way. So then why? Mashita mentioned earlier. He said this hotel might be connected to some crime syndicate. Yeah, what about it? Maybe that's why it's still nice in here? Anyone who'd most likely to tag it would be... Oh, gotcha. So it's a gang thing then. You think they made it off limits? On the other hand, maybe people stay away because of the dangerous things happened here. I should probably not mention that possibility to her. That helps us, though. Everything should be mostly intact. So what's the plan? Should we just do a search through each floor for now? We don't have much in particularly useful info. We'll just have to search every nook and cranny, like Hiro suggested. There's nothing else we can do. Okay, well let's get to it then. Well, it's easy to get out of here, so that's a good thing at least. Yeah, if we're in danger, we'll halt the investigation and withdraw. There's a picture of the guest rooms on the wall. The display case holding various products. A painting is clearly out of place among them. Masquerade's wife. It's a picture of a masked woman wearing a wedding gown. It's the entrance to the reception booth. Let's go in. So yeah, I am running this part completely blind. A key ring has been left carelessly on the front desk. The ring has a tag on it that reads for emergencies. Got emergency keyring. Nice, looks like you found something useful right off the bat. If it says it's for emergencies, then... Hiro looks at the door on the right. Might open the door to the emergency stairs. Yeah, let's try it. Well, first I want to see this. I shine my flashlight through the safety window. There's only empty darkness inside. The elevator must not be stopped on this floor. We use the emergency keyring to open the door. Good girl. Sorry if you hear me sneezing. Opened the door to the guest room and walked inside. A Venetian mask with a creepy expression hangs on the wall. Were they hung there to match the hotel's theme? It really is creepy. I love those things. It's a bed with a mattress. It only has a bare mattress. The mattress doesn't seem to be fixed in place. I should be able to lift it. I lifted the mattress and look underneath. I notice a notebook lying there. Got masked guest book 202. The guest book. Why is it? It's just... I flipped through it. Inside are pictures drawn in colored markers. Hotel Masquerade guest book. Feel free to write about the sweet, sweet time you've spent together. Clearly, they didn't need to be told twice. Still, I can't believe that anyone who frequents a hotel like this would write such a thing. But you know what they say about assuming. Every single page is filled top to bottom with lewd, suggestive comments. Wow, so that's what people do? Hiro? Suddenly, Hiro is peeking over my shoulder at the guest book. Instinctively makes me try to hide it, but she plucks it from my hand easily. There's no reason to hide it. We're not children, you know. Oh yeah, but... Now let's see here. I see. At first, she looks through it, humming a little, tuned to herself, but... She starts acting odd. What's the matter, Hiro? What? I'm fine. I've just had enough. Reading stuff this vulgar does things to your head. So take it back. She's the one who grabbed it in the first place. My eyes fall on the page it landed open on. It looks like it's the last entry in the guest book. She won't stop barking. There's something written in thin, scrawling letters. This is bad. Sid might have ratted on us. There's rumors that she tattled to the tech and said she's going to the fuzz. This is so bad. What should? That's all I can make out. The tech? That phrasing, the teach? Rather immature, must be a student. Yeah, I think so too. But isn't that strange? A girl her age isn't normally at a hotel like this. Oh, maybe schoolgirl prostitution? That would be a reasonable assumption. It's horrible, but that's the only logical conclusion. That would mean this entry. It sounds like she was panicking over having things leaked by a friend. How stupid can she get? You reap what you sow. Kids have their own issues to deal with, too. It's not such a black and white situation to be able to say that she got what she deserved. Though, at least one thing is made clear thanks to these notes. Sounds like the rumors about this place being tied to criminal syndicates are true. It's obvious that there was a lot of illegal stuff going on here. That sounds logical enough. The number on the guest book must refer to the room number. There may be more guest books. True. If we could get more info from these entries, we might be able to figure out what happened here. Let's keep an eye out. The power cord of the phone line must have been cut. Phone can't be used. Oh, there was something up there. The cage thing is a little weird. Trash can with a giant crack in it. It's probably happened when it was knocked over. I try pulling on it, but it doesn't budge. I'll have to lift the bed a little more if I want to get it out. I glance over at Hiro, but I don't think she'd be able to help me lift it. Maybe I should just search elsewhere for now? That's all I think I can do. Can I do anything with the mask? No, it doesn't look like it. I open the door to the bathroom. The mirror is stained, but still functioning. I can see myself in it. I peer into the mirror in the dark. I don't see anything, but it still creeps me out. I'll go back to investigating. The bathtub is stained with dust and slime. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Guess we could just leave. Masquerade wife. It's a picture of a masked woman gazing at a man. A chandelier. It's dust spoiling its beauty. I open the door to the guest room and walk inside. Small wooden chest. The drawer is locked. Seems to be a simple stopper type lock, like you'd find on a writing desk. Why don't you just break it? Shouldn't that be the last resort? It seems like a natural choice for mammalian primate, yet whatever. Do you have any tools? The drawer is locked. Why don't I just break it? Yeah, why don't I just break it? It looks pretty cheap, but it seems in decent enough shape. When I take a closer look at it, I spot a crack between the drawer and the top. The object flashing inside seems to be a lock stopper. If I stick something thin in there, I might be able to break the clasp and open it. Put a hand on the bed and lean my weight on it. The spring simply creaks fruitlessly. I check behind the wire door, but all I find is an empty cardboard box. I open the door and enter the bathroom. A toilet is spewing a horrid stench of sewage. Disgusting. In my search to see if anything is inside, I only get a dust on my fingers. So we need to find something to open that drawer. Make sure I didn't miss anything. There's iron bars covering the windows. Sturdy iron bars seem to be a little much if they're only there to stop people from falling. Can I do anything with the bed? No, I thought maybe I could take a spring. I shine a flashlight through the safety window. I can see inside the elevator. It seems to be stopped on the second floor. I try pulling the elevator door. It moves slightly if I put my weight into it. It's impossible to open it alone, but if I had some help, I might be able to force it open. Want to give it a try? Lend me a hand? What? Are you serious? Fine, I guess I can try. On my count. 1, 2. We muster all of our strength to try 2 or 3 times to force the door open, but... Sorry, it's too much. I'm not sure I'm strong enough. Unfortunately, we're unable to open it. That's not going to be helpful. Let's go up. The object with an iron cover. I think it's some kind of electrical device. Masquerade wife. It's a picture of a masked woman walking with a cane. Opened the door to the guest room and walked inside. I feel like that one should be on the 4th floor, and the one in the other room should be on this floor. I look around the bedside table to find a spoon. Were they eating dessert here or something? The spoon is stained black. The vase holds some cheap fake flowers. I open the door to the bathroom. Thin layer of dust goes the mirror everywhere but one spot, which is wiped clean. If I squint, the clean portion looks like a hand. Does this belong to someone who snuck in here, or is it the work of something else? Toilet paper is stuck to the bottom of the trash can, but other than that, it's empty. Well, we're gonna regret our decisions in life. I open the door and check in the toilet. Find a wallet covered in black stains. Ugh, that's moldy. Try not to breathe it in. Is anything inside? I check inside it. There isn't any cash, but credit card. I guess probably dropped this. But the stains make it so I can't read the name on the right card. We could use the ID. We can use that to ID one of the guests. Don't you think you should take it with you? Yeah, you're right. My reply is half-hearted. I'm distracted by the stains. I don't mention it to Hiro, but the stains on the card look like old blood stains. Now I'm gonna try going back down to the next floor before we do this. Go down. Take up the spoon and try to see if I can stick it in the gap, but it's too thick. Probably need something thinner. Card? My mind made up. I take the credit card. What are you going to do with that card? I want to try something. I don't know if it'll work, though. I slowly push the card into the locked gap between the drawer and the top. It's a narrow fit, but I'm able to slide it in without any resistance. The stopper is directly ahead. So if I keep sliding the card, there's a tiny bit of resistance, but it abruptly unlocks. Wow, nice work. Truly a pinnacle of monkey evolution. I will throw the card at you. Is that really a compliment? In any case, I open the drawer to find Mass Guestbook 02 Mini Messenger. A battery-operated massager. I can read. Huh? Well, I'll leave its use up to the imagination. So, there's more guest books after all. Let's see, what does this say? No, I'll look through it this one. I firmly take the guest book from Hiro. Just learn that it's better to not let her see anything too shocking. Aw, come on. I want to read through it for future reference. Our investigation takes priority. I quickly flip through the pages looking for a clue similar to what we found earlier. It doesn't take me long to find it. It's the last entry in this guest book, just like the other one we found. Something's up. The fuzz hasn't come. Did Cone really tattle? Mr. Is acting normally too. Say, hasn't been to school recently. That's all I can make out. Sounds like the one we read earlier. This fully supports my earlier theory. Yeah, I guess so. There was definitely criminal activity going on here. Those vivid entries prove it. But why wasn't this reported? Good question. This entry makes it sound like she was being backed into a corner. Someone was plainly threatening to tattle, and it was someone they knew too. They wouldn't be this shaken otherwise. And supposedly, this person reported it to the teach, too. The entry says at the end, the fuzz, aka the police, never came. We can't come to any conclusions just yet. All we can do is speculate. We both freeze a moment. All is silent. Was there a noise from above just now? Yeah. Someone might be above us. On the third floor? No one was around when we were there earlier. Should we go see? I silently nod. So, back up to the third. I'm actually surprised this is a full investigation. I really did think this was just going to lead into the next game. The instant I step foot on the third floor, I suddenly get a chill and stop in my tracks. Did you find something? No, nothing. Just as I'm replying to Hiro,
先生
I hear a voice from behind me. Quickly turn around and shine my flashlight. But all that's there is the door to the emergency stairs that we just came from. There's no one there. What's wrong? Did you not hear that voice? A girl's? The metal door screeches like a scream and... Suddenly a girl in a solid red raincoat is standing in front of us. There she is, Wait, she's human. That ghost story was an utter lie. Hiro, shh. Be quiet, I can hear something. Huh? A slithering whisper of a voice sneaks up to me. It's the voice of the girl in the raincoat.
嬉しい
I knew it. I'm so glad I trusted you, sir. Sir? Hiro gives me an odd look from beside me at my uttering. It seems she can't hear the voice at all. I knew it. I knew it. I knew you'd come. But, sir... Who is that woman? The echoey voice is like ice. Strangely enough, I don't feel hatred in it, just sadness, regret, and a quiet plea. I'm going to make sure. Make sure? Make sure of what? The logical side of me warns not to get pulled in. The raincoat flutters in the stagnant air. This is gonna be fun. I do not have my thing, so. Sir, you come to places like this very often. Calm down. That's right, sir. I'm someone she respects. If I were someone she respects, how would I reply? Oh, I'm screwed. Fake. For an instant, I think the girl's vanished then. Something falls in my head. Holy shit! Well, guys, next time, we're gonna try this again. So thank you all for joining me. We're getting closer, hopefully, to the final investigation.